Hello everyone, today I'm going to be watching Disturbing Things from Around the Internet by Nexpo. Listen, I had to wait a bit so I could record at night. So it's 2 a.m. right now. Let's check this out. Let's get disturbed. Where is it? Where is the thing? Oh, alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Jesus.
The following program is rated TV MALV.
Oh my God.
It contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Please be gentle. Don't gore. No gore. Oh, yes. The music. He's such a fucking professional. Oh, it's not gonna go. The music, the rhythm. Oh, no, never mind. It's the new music.
Technology makes your PC a powerful tool.
And now they've even added an encyclopedia.
Awesome. I do my shopping at home, pay my bills.
And I can learn something new.
What the fuck is
Prodigy
Dinos?
now has a 21-volume electronic...
CBN's the only place to see Remington Steel.
I'm a man who enjoys impossible challenges.
It's one.
This morning, an earthquake at 4:31 West Coast time. Strong, jolting, and rumbling, it pushed its way
How
through
many
Southern California.
Richters?
I also have to warn you as we begin this special report that what you're about to see almost defies description, and some of you may not want to watch it.
What?
39 people in one house
This is
dead, and
intriguing
no
as
one can
fuck.
explain why.
Wait, what?
And some of you may not want to watch it.
39 people in one house dead, and no one can explain why.
Gas.
The body of the 20th victim found, a minister from Fairway, Kansas.
My family almost fucking died of gas. Bro, if you're dizzy, get the fuck out! Get out! Get out! Nothing helps dizziness better than fresh air. Then you can check out the fucking CO2 like meter and shit. God! Be very careful with gas, guys. It produces CO2 and it kills you immediately. Or C2. It's like C2 is okay, just carbon. Again, who gives a shit?
They never will.
Monoxide carbon and just all the garbage. Like said, so no. Okay, let's go. The other side. Other side of what? Where is this?
The year is 2020. A woman and her husband move into a duplex, sharing the home with 2 other tenants, an elderly woman and her adult daughter. For the first few months, nothing seems out of the ordinary. In fact, they never see them, and not once do they interact. At least, until...
Oh God! Someone's knocking. Oh Jesus! Mama's fucking home. Oh, it's okay. What is happening?
This begins seemingly out of nowhere and appears to have no end in sight. Every single time they do this, their dog freaks out, causing their newborn to cry and causing the banging to only become worse. It's a constant back and forth dynamic, and things are quickly spiraling out of control. The cops aren't doing anything, the landlord is no help, and so, at their wits' end, they take to reddit.com to air out their grievances and to seek advice.
So they legit went on Reddit. Alright.
At 11:09 p.m.
When someone goes on Reddit, it kind of makes things real. Or a meme. That depends on the subject.
Take to reddit.com to air out their grievances and to seek advice. At 11:09 p.m. on September 13th of 2020, a Redditor named Peaches and Glitter ventures to r/legal advice to make a post titled, "Delusional neighbor bangs on the shared wall when our baby cries, and nothing can be done about it?" It reads the following. live in a duplex in Washington State with my husband and my son, who is only a few months old. My father-in-law owns half the duplex and is renting it to us, and the other half is owned by an older woman and her adult daughter. My father-in-law has known the women for over 15 years and told us before we moved in that the daughter was mentally ill and had strong delusions on occasion that caused trouble with the previous tenants. The last tenants apparently had to get a civil anti-harassment order placed against the daughter, but eventually moved out when the behaviors never stopped. Apparently the neighbor accused them of kidnapping and abusing their children, and even abusing their dogs.
What? Okay, that changes everything. What? It went to kidnapping immediately. Like, I thought it's gonna be fucking like just a kid who's a mental problem. Oh my god.
My husband and I brought our son home a few months ago, and we didn't have any issues with the neighbor until about 2 weeks ago. She has begun banging on and throwing things at the walls when our son cries. She screams at us as well, but I usually can't hear what she's actually saying. You know, over the screaming baby and the two dogs going absolutely ballistic because of the banging. It's absolute chaos, and it's made my postpartum anxiety so much worse. Every time the baby cries, I experience intense panic, waiting for the screaming and banging to start. We've called the non-emergency for the screaming.
What? That sentence at the end, so they kind of get addicted to the fucking banging on the wall or something? What? Or that's what the fuck?
We've called the non-emergency police line twice when I can't handle it anymore, and the first time they talked to her and she stopped doing it as often. Maybe once every 2 days.
Okay, that's better.
Tonight though, she's back at it and worse than ever. The air quality is so bad right now from the fires that I can't let the dogs out for long to stop them from barking. And the barking makes the baby cry harder, which makes the neighbor scream and pound on the walls harder. The officer...
Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck is that like threats? Like, that's like diseases that just make you do unconditional things, right? Unconditional. Uncontrollable things. Unconditional? What the fuck is that word even? Alright, never mind.
Just spoke with says we can try to get a civil anti-harassment order placed, but he knew for a fact that her behaviors never stopped after the last tenants tried that, and he said his unofficial advice would be to live somewhere else. Is that seriously my only option? We can't afford to move, but I can't keep living like this.
Moving is too much. Noise cancelling, okay, noise cancelling headset probably helps the scream, but the banging, the vibration is gonna fuck you up. What you need is to go to the person's therapist or doctor and find a solution with them. Find a drug that they can eat when they act up like a fucking maniac. Because it's unacceptable. It's absolutely unacceptable. Never mind. I thought I heard something. You probably can hear something outside. It's 2 a.m. Oh no.
Unfortunately, this post went largely unseen by anyone online, merely generating 40 upvotes and just 10 comments.
Merely?
One user named Lifeguard Ill suggested that the neighbor was merely banging on their wall because they were sick of the noise she was making. She's an owner, so you can't do anything. Your best solution is to properly insulate the wall against sound. From the other point of view, having a newborn baby in a shared dwelling is really shitty to your neighbors from the noise.
Yeah.
Just as much as you don't like the pounding, your neighbors hate your crying noises and dogs barking. Maybe your neighbors can't handle the crying anymore. You should really look into soundproofing, or your neighbor could start calling animal control and CPS for all the noise you make. Stop blaming the neighbor when you're the one making all the noise. It's an interesting thought process. However, the perspective is entirely valid.
Yeah. It's like, why do people immediately attack the OP? Oh, original poster. Like, because That doesn't make any fucking sense. Unless they're saying absolutely absurd. If the person has a like a mentally challenged child and you have a baby, they're both two conditions that can't be controlled. So don't fucking blame him or her.
They are responsible for half of this duplex, and there's really not much they can do about their distaste for a neighbor. As a matter of fact, that was largely the sentiment of those who did see her post. There's nothing she can do in the matter. Was left at that.
Holy shit. Well, that ended anti-cat. Oh, motherfucker. If that happened 2-3 times to me, I commit a murder and then go back to my own country. Because that's how you get away. Jesus Christ, that banging. Every fucking day, man? Oh my god. Stop. Hello? Excuse me? Oh my god, 17.17k upvotes. That's the difference between. I wish mods or at least people would do this. Like give you a better subreddit to go to. That happened to me twice in the past 28 years. And to be fair, Reddit wasn't back there. But again, like I wish people were more helpful rather than snarky or like, you know, outright aggressive. I tried to read.
My first post never got much attention, but the outcome was pretty wild. Short version. In October of 2020, my husband and I were renting in a duplex, where my father-in-law owned the half that we lived in, and a separate family owned the other half. We brought our son home from the NICU in August, and towards the end of September, the neighbor started to pound on the shared wall if she could hear him cry. The pounding escalated over the next 2 months. The neighbor bought a megaphone to yell through the wall and threatened to rip us apart. She called us child predators, and she'd yell obscenities and threats until 3 or 4 in the morning.
Oh my god! That fucking escalated so much more worse than I thought.
The police were called multiple times, yet nothing could be done about it. One officer told us, "I'm gonna kill you." See, it doesn't mean anything if I don't actually do it.
Yeah, that cop should be in fucking jail. Doesn't mean anything if I actually don't. No, so the intent of doing something means a lot. It means so much. In court, and in whatever the fuck you're gonna do in the future. Don't intend to kill people. Yeah, you can fantasize about killing the assholes, the asshole bosses and shit. But to tell them and like threaten someone, that is a serious fucking problem.
The elderly mother hadn't been seen in several months, but requests for wellness checks were brushed off.
Oh my god.
The general advice that
is that even legal?
The elderly mother hadn't been seen in several months, but requests for wellness checks were brushed off.
Oh my fucking god.
The general advice that I got was that as renters, we couldn't do anything. It was also suggested that this was reasonable behavior since the crying baby was probably really annoying. Since my first post, we moved in with my grandmother for her safety.
Yes.
The neighbor ended up busting a softball-sized hole through the shared wall to scream at us.
That is a crime. That is a breach of privacy. Literally, that is a breach of privacy. That is... What? What? I don't give a shit what kind of a tenant that motherfucker is. Like, you don't cut a hole in your fucking house to look at the other person and the person can fucking see the hole. That is just, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they can see you. Like, what the...
And occasionally just stare at us. The smell that came out of the hole was indescribably bad. Our security cameras recorded her coming in my son's nursery window at around 2 a.m. almost daily, just staring and holding her cat.
What the fuck?
It took until the end of January for the police to be able to enter her property. And as it turned out, the elderly mother had been deceased since at least June, and the daughter had the corpse dressed in her Sunday best, rotting in a dead-bolted bedroom.
Oh.
The news article said the mother died from natural causes, and the daughter was taken to an inpatient psychiatric facility.
That was cries for help. Oh my fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. This poor... Oh my god. Imagine how much shit you have to yell at the other person so they go off the board and call something. And eventually works. Holy shit, I got chills. My god. That was he was calling them predators and shit. She was calling because
it didn't state the obvious. That fabricating stories online happens all the time and is remarkably simple to pull off. In the current online landscape, it almost seems like fake stories outweigh real ones by a large margin, incentivized by online notoriety and the pursuit of upvotes.
Yeah.
There was something about this one, though, that seemed eerily specific. The premise was haunting, yet it seemed entirely legitimate.
Is it though? I mean, I think it... Oh no. What? We're there,
In
man.
January of 2021, authorities in the city of Richland, Washington made their way to the home of Peaches and Glitter in response to their 911 call. While there, they encounter a disgruntled 45-year-old woman named Angela Greiner through the hole she carved in their shared wall, and immediately notice an overwhelming odor. Because of this, they request to be let in to ensure everything there is okay, yet Greiner staunchly refused. For over a week, she wouldn't let a single soul in, no matter how hard law enforcement tried. However, what she was unaware of was that police were already in the process of obtaining a warrant, essentially permitting them access, regardless of her consent.
Okay. I thought the police... I mean, that one policeman was just too much.
By
Maybe
February
joking
4th,
with it.
their warrants granted, and so Richland PD returns and forces their way inside. And as expected from the revolting odor, the corpse of Greiner's mother, a 67-year-old woman named Claudia Kinney, was rotting inside their locked bedroom.
That's still young for a mother.
She reportedly died from pulmonary emphysema and was believed to have been decomposing inside that home for nearly 7 months.
Jesus Christ! 7 months? I thought it was 2 weeks or 3 weeks. 7 months? And no one checked up on this kid? Oh, no.
As stated by the OP, Greiner was taken to an inpatient psychiatric facility, and since then, there have been no further updates on her status or whereabouts. The duplex, to this day, still stands, yet now bears a reputation forever haunted by the grim events that took place there. The story in its entirety drives home the fact that you truly never know who's beside you, who's across from you, who is on the other side of the wall by which you sleep. For months, this family was unknowingly going about their daily lives with the human corpse just feet away from them, and completely unaware that their neighbor was living alongside it.
This is so absurd! What the fuck? Oh my god. To be fair, the family didn't really... The family... Yeah. The problem is when you don't interfere enough in other people's life, these problems happen. When someone is dead for 7 months and no one is... Yeah, the person should fucking break... Oh, God.
At the end of it all, Peaches and Glitter just wanted a home for their family. A place their newborn could grow up happily. Yet, little did they know what they were getting into. And what was waiting for them on the other side.
Oh my God, what the fuck is with that image? I think the black windows make it so much more terrifying, because even outside is nothing. Darkness. I need a second before he gets into... Bro! How? What? Can a police just dismiss a welfare check? Can they do that? Isn't that illegal? Like, isn't that the last most important person someone is asking for someone else's behalf because they're worried about literally their health? Like, because literally is like, God, please. How the fuck did they ignore that? Or maybe that dude was exaggerating, but maybe not. Like, Jesus Christ, if someone's... I don't know. See you in a bit. Alright, let's continue. Oh my God. Awesome?
Stereo. Leave the 911 lines open for real alert. For anything else, or directory assistance. Think before you call 911. Think before you call 911. Before you call 911.
True, but sometimes always call 911 because your problem could get worse immediately. Please. If you see a wild animal, if you see something crazy, don't try to be chill. Be careful. Yeah, a tiger shouldn't be in the fucking city. Florida, oh God. Oh God, GTA can't come any sooner.
It's evening in Polk County, Florida. A 76-year-old woman named Loretta Pickard is home alone, asleep on her couch. She had just undergone hip surgery, so she was unable to move. However, her evening was just like any other. It's dark, it's cold out, and her home rests in a tenacious state of tranquility.
It'll counteract the poison. Please, there's not much time before it's too late. I'm gonna give them to my parents. No, Nick doesn't need it. Nick doesn't need it. She wasn't poisoned. She was only given it.
What happened?
At 7 p.m., Loretta notices that something is wrong. The smell of smoke awakes her. However, because she's disabled, she's unable to check what's causing it.
Oh no.
During this, her husband was away with their grandkids, so she was effectively helpless in place. Meanwhile, the smell persists. Something is on fire. And so she grabs her phone, dials 911, and explains to dispatch the following.
I'm disabled, my house is probably on fire, help. Please, be gentle. Oh, I hate this. I hate these because these are just so real. Can I please, guys? Please, I don't want to fucking do that. 22. I hate this. I hate this. I watched one of the top 10s of these, and that video made me not watch YouTube for a fucking week. I can't do that. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, after I lost two family members in like the past 2 months, I can't like just fucking buy someone's dead.
The sound of flames engulfing the Pickard home
Is it true?
continues for 9 minutes straight, with the dispatcher reassuring her the entire time that help is on the way. Little did they know, though, that on the other end of the line, there was no longer anyone there to hear it.
Fuck.
Loretta Pickard, in this moment and contrary to all assurances by dispatch,
Should I watch it?
had perished in the fire.
Fucking my. God damn it, man. Like, what the fuck? How long does it take for. Sorry, guys. I can't do that. I can't listen to that. Shit.
You wouldn't believe it, but for over half of this phone call, help was just a few short feet away. Firefighters were outside when she was alive and had every opportunity to save her, but didn't. That evening, there were unfortunately no fire hydrants anywhere near the residence, so the crew was left to utilize the reserves in their truck. Instead of putting out the house fire with Loretta trapped inside, however, the crew's captain, James Williams, used the entirety of the reserves to combat what he described as a forest fire behind the home. This, by default, nullified any potential of combating the blaze's origin, diminishing any possibility of saving Loretta.
Yeah. Oh my god. What fucking started it?
I know.
What fucking started it? How the fuck did...
In a case 8 on your side has been investigating all year long. Loretta Pickard died in her burning Lakeland home, pleading for help, but firefighters stood by and did nothing about it. Well, now her estate will receive the maximum amount of money allowed under state law. 8 on your side, Stacy DeSilva reports from Polk County.
That's absolutely understandable.
Loretta Pickard's niece tells me the settlement does provide a bit of closure.
Since the incident, the Pickard family has undergone a grueling legal battle against the county, as in the weeks following the fire, it's been revealed that James Williams would frequently take Snapchat videos while at the scene of house fires. And allegedly, the evening of Loretta's death was no different. Even further, it's been stated by bystanders that little to no effort was made to get inside the home either, effectively leaving her helpless and alone to endure one of the most horrific deaths imaginable.
Fucking hell, man.
In the aftermath of this incident, the Pickard family has been given a $200,000 settlement from Polk County in response to their inaction.
Oh my god.
On top of this, James Williams has since been fired, and void of heartbreak, loss, and despair has been eternally left in their wake.
Jesus. That's a fucking amazing way of saying something.
No matter how much money, how much action is and has been taken after this incident, nothing in the world can bring back a family member who lost their life during a moment of desperation. It was the day after Thanksgiving, a time engulfed in positivity.
God damn!
However, for the Pickard family, this day will forever be remembered as the last that they would ever spend with her. That fateful night, Loretta's husband, James, lost the love of his life. Their grandkids left a loving home that they would never return to. And their entire family had unknowingly said their final goodbyes to their beloved grandmother that they would never see again.
Hopefully she suffocated before she fucking burned out. Because Jesus. Jesus, those fuckers. Firemen. Guys, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Do not hang around the restrooms. And if you see any of your playmates about to get into trouble, get help from a police officer or someone you know. You not only have to look out for yourself, but for the little children who don't know any better and can't understand that some people are sick in the mind.
Who? What? Is that an AI? What the fuck was that? Anthony, listen. Oh my god, I'm ready. What the fuck is that?
In 2018, a YouTube channel was born. It's named Vera Koroteva, and over the span of less than 1 year, they'd upload over 1.4 thousand videos to the platform. Within them, we're able to observe the inside of an apartment occupied by what seems to be a family. And to be honest, not a whole lot seems to happen. They spend a ton of time watching TV and lounging around. And at first glance, it seems like this channel might be nothing more than an archival page run by them.
Yeah.
Now, this would make sense. However, there's one small problem. This isn't Vera's only camera.
Oh no. Oh no, what? Where? How? What are you doing? Probably laundry.
This channel,
Elevator.
Vera Koroteva, is likely run by not the tenants, but their landlord.
Ew.
And they've got eyes everywhere.
What? So, okay, where in the backwater world that the person haven't someone told them your house is being streamed on the fucking internet? Like, the people who live there. They don't watch YouTube? To probably, the fucking videos had like 67 views or something, so probably never reached them, or their families even never watched these. Oh my god, that is so creepy. How is it even allowed on YouTube? Probably they think it's like a log or something.
Taking a look at the details of Vera's videos presents some eccentric discoveries. For instance, their titles regularly reference names like Putin and Hitler, and often use incredibly abrasive language when referring to their residents and the police. Furthermore, in their descriptions, they can also be found going off about useless drunkards, housing the disabled, and something about smoke. But out of everything, the video that really made me realize that something is off here came with their upload from the 26th of October 2019. It's simply titled Water Supply Repair, and at first glance, it seems ordinary. Upon translating the description, though, we find this. I'll be honest with you. I've tried to read through this multiple times to glean any sort of logical flow in their wording, but it doesn't make much sense at all. From what I could gather,
she's
though,
integrated?
Vera seems to be furious at a job.
Is she like a plugin? Can I get the source code?
They then go forth to discuss legal documents that I believe they requested, and then fantasize about killing them by cutting the judge's throat with a razor. It's incredibly disconcerting, and regardless if the tenants even know that they're being watched, what I do know is that they are, without a doubt, completely unaware of what's going on in these descriptions.
Yeah.
For over 4 years, this bizarre channel has sat like this, completely untouched and unnoticed by the broader internet. With this, their backlog spanning thousands of videos are public, documenting
what the fuck is that? Oh, that's just like a thing. It's like a koala?
complete strange.
What the fuck? Oh no. Alright, sorry everyone. So basically, the screen didn't record any of the footage of the video. It was showing on the OBS, but then it just disappeared. And now that I checked the footage, it's like there is nothing there. But the reaction is there. I'm going to reconstruct everything up until now. At least by cutting and doing stuff. So yeah. Sorry. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no. Did I do something wrong? No,
living out their daily lives without even the slightest hint that the very person who owns the building they live in is broadcasting them to the world. Today, Vera Koroteva stands as an eerie look into the incredibly bizarre behavior of a peeping landlord. It's an unsettling digital relic, hidden away inside the furthest confines of YouTube's darkest abyss. I have absolutely no idea what compelled this person to do this, and even more so, what caused them to abandon their project completely. If the upload rate wasn't enough, they appeared intensely dedicated to their cause, as not only were there security camera videos, but also uploads containing phone calls, conversations, and even trips to real-world locations. With the language barrier stopping me in my tracks, though, unfortunately, deciphering any of this has been ultimately futile.
Who is this? What the fuck?
By the off chance any of you watching can speak or understand Russian, I am incredibly interested to learn more about why this channel exists and what exactly they were doing.
I know people who can speak.
Why are they here?
They probably want.
Why do the cops constantly pop in? And what are they looking for? Most importantly,
the problem with this is that there is no fucking progress. It's like they press enter once in a fucking lifetime, motherfucker. Like seriously, what is the what?
This channel exists.
What is this?
What exactly they were doing?
As a Russian, won't you get a headache even?
Who are these people? And why are they here? Why do the cops constantly pop in? And what are they looking for? Most importantly though, why the hell is all of this public? And who in the world is Vera Koroteva?
Vera Koroteva is probably some fictional character that they watched in anime or something. That sounds like something like Russian. Like some fantasy Russian character, maybe. Hopefully. The fuck is that? Why is the exclamation point? What?
This video is to make you aware of the potential for differential pressure situations. The key is to recognize them beforehand and make sure you are prepared to deal with them. Because when it's gotcha, it's gotcha.
Oh no, what the fuck? Who died? Who died via fucking... What was that? What was that? Carlos, yeah. Again. Find yourself. What the fuck? Oh no, get the fuck out. Love this fucking opening. Gamers unite. What? It's so dark. Alright, see you, man.
Back in February, we discussed the unquantifiable horrors of the ocean. Earth's greatest enigma. An entire biosphere not made for us. One of humanity's greatest mysteries has always been exploring the far reaches of the deep sea. And in a way, much of what's in it is completely alien to us. The peculiar thing about the ocean is that it makes up the vast majority of the planet we live on, yet stands so painstakingly inaccessible to humanity. The potential for death, freak accidents, and disappearances are so exponentially high, all spawned entirely by the mere nature of the ocean's environmental medium.
Oh my god.
In February of 2022, 5 divers are commissioned by a field trading company named Peria.
Trinidad and Tobago. What the fuck is Trinidad or something?
To perform maintenance on an oil pipeline. Located at Point Pierre on the western coast of Trinidad and Tobago, the 30-inch wide pipe stretches from an oil riser named Berth 5, 60 feet vertically down into the ocean, 1,200 feet away from it, and 50 feet back up to the open sea under another oil riser named Berth 6. It was meant to allow ships to transport their reserves to Peria's facilities on land for processing.
Alright, makes sense.
However, by this point, this particular pipeline was sealed off and hadn't been used since mid-2018. That day, the 5 men on the job were Faisal Kurban, Kazim Ali Jr., Rishi Nagasar, Yusuf Henry, and Christopher Budrum. And they were tasked with heading into an underwater, air-filled habitat at Berth 6, removing a steel cover from the pipe, removing an inflatable plug from inside of it, and installing a connector from the exposed pipe up to the main platform at the Berth 6 riser.
What went wrong?
At first, everything seemed to be going to plan. The crew makes their way inside the air-filled chamber and remove their scuba gear so they can effectively perform their work. While doing so, however, they notice that the inflatable plug sealing the pipe off isn't coming loose. No matter what they try, it appears to be stuck in place. And so, Kazim volunteers to head out to grab a tool to help with dislodging it.
Oh god. Oh god, why are you showing me what the fuck is happening? What is that? Oh my god. Alright, he was quite fast. Timmy! Here.
Upon heading back down to Berth 6's chamber, Kazim hands the tool off to one of his coworkers who takes another crack at dislodging it. But what they're unaware of is that by doing this, they're unknowingly opening the door to a gargantuan difference in pressure and would very soon find themselves in a dire predicament.
What? What? What the fuck happened? I assume oil is flowing inside the pocket air and throwing them up the fucking water, right?
Right here, in but a fraction of a second, all 5 men and their equipment are sucked into the pipe, 50 feet down and over 120 feet horizontally through it.
What? I'm sorry, can you start over? Go back, what?
Right here, in but a fraction of a second, all 5 men and their equipment are sucked into the pipe, 50 feet down and over 120 feet horizontally through it. And without even a second to process what just happened, they are effectively trapped in a pitch black cell.
Holy shit. The air sucked them in. Oh my god, because the oil was shit.
Underwater.
There is no pump. The oil is sucking the... My god, the pocket air. Oh my... It makes so much sense now. I thought there's gonna be overflow. But apparently not. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this was a fucking transfer pipe. I fucking forgot about that part.
They scream for help. They have no idea what the hell just happened. But
there's no voice gonna come out.
And they gotta get out of there. In the next few moments, they collect their thoughts and orient themselves inside the pipe. They explain to each other their injuries, who's behind who, and try to deduce which side of the pipe they're even facing. With hope quickly fading.
Bro, if they fucking have to go to the other side, it's closed! What, they're gonna fucking climb to the fucking refinery? Oh, this is so fucked. This is so fucked. What do you do? You're at the bottom of the ocean, maybe.
Chris begins motivating his crew to try their hardest to get out of there, out of that hell they're stuck in. And so, he proposes a plan to link hands with ankles and to inch their way out.
Makes sense.
It was a 50-50 shot that they'd be heading in the right direction. But at this point, it was one they were willing to take.
Yeah, they're so disoriented, man. How the fuck? To be fair, 50-50 is good.
With no light source,
this is the most terrifying
no
thing
sense of direction, they begin to shuffle their way forward. In the beginning, it seems to be working. However, they quickly realize that sections of this pipe head down to a lower depth and have collected pools of water and oil.
Oh no.
Were they to continue their plan, they'd be making their way through fully submerged sections of pipe.
And the wrong direction? The wrong direction, brother. If you're going down, it's wrong. You need to be going up, mate.
A proposition that, with no knowledge of how long it would go on for, was undoubtedly horrifying. With this revelation, Kazim, Rishi, and Yusuf decide to stay back. It's a risk that they just can't stomach, and so Chris reassures them that he'll return with help and continues onward.
Alright.
With Faisal by his side.
What are those? Shotgun shells? Pills?
In the following moments, Chris and Faisal encounter 2 scuba tanks lying in an air pocket.
Ooh.
They equip them and make their way through fully submerged, extended portions of pipe.
Oh shit, it's their equipment. Alright. So they are divers. Okay, so they can
For a while, they were making steady progress.
Wait, if you have equipment, can they just cut the fucking pipe and get out? If they have diving equipment, just dive out. Yeah, sure, the ship probably has a fucking decompression fucking chamber, man.
They were making steady progress. However, on their journey, Faisal had come to an inconvenient revelation.
Wrong direction.
He is excruciatingly exhausted and informs Chris that he simply can't continue.
Oh no.
Chris proceeds onward and onward, not even sure if he's heading back to the correct opening. Nevertheless, he holds out hope as critical minutes blur by.
Fuck.
Until he finally encounters the pipe's bend.
How the fuck? Oh my god.
He looks up.
Hit it!
And
Hit it
open.
in Morse code.
In complete disbelief, he begins to bang on the pipe, screaming and pleading for anyone to hear him. And by a complete miracle, outside its opening are two rescue divers who open it up, drop a chain down to him, and ultimately save his life.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Fuck yeah! Finally something uplifting, man.
But there's just one problem.
What? What?
4 men are still down there.
Yeah.
Still alive. And still need help.
And they don't know about the rescue.
Chris is told that there's nothing that can be done about them. It's apparently too dangerous to send someone in there to get them. And essentially, all hope for their rescue is lost.
What? Send the fucking robot to tell them that the help is coming. Send them some food, some first aid, some masks, some oxygen masks. You have fucking robots in 2023, motherfucker. Probably
in utter
wasn't
disbelief
2023.
at what he's hearing, Chris even tries to head back in there himself. However, is ultimately prevented from doing so. For 3 excruciating days, the remaining 4 divers are trapped in that pipe, begging and pleading for anyone to help them. Little did they know, though, that nobody was ever coming. Help was never on the way, and the men were, effectively,
Chris?
left to die.
Just follow. If you don't know where Chris is, follow, man. God damn it. This sucks. God damn it. Are they dead? Please. Please tell me Chris had a hero moment. Please.
As of writing, there's an ongoing legal battle between Peria, the Coast Guard, the contract company LMCS Limited that assigned them to the job, and the victims' families. Each of the accused passing off blame and responsibility for their inaction to a different party. No matter what ends up happening, though, I can only hope that the victims' families are given justice, as according to every report available, it seems that little to no effort was made by the companies or Coast Guard to save them. At all.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. They should have sent the fucking submarine to cut that shit, motherfucker, and get the motherfuckers. What the fuck is the why? Why did they say population is low when they don't save the motherfuckers that are working for you?
The incident that occurred on that otherwise ordinary day is one of the most haunting freak accidents one could ever find themselves in. What began as an ordinary job had, out of nowhere, morphed into 3 days of absolute hell. I cannot even begin to fathom the feeling of being stuck in the dark, inside of a claustrophobic chamber 60 feet below sea level. And even more so, bearing the apprehensive hope they all held out
for return.
For help. That never came.
The problem is they probably had so many injuries that they just couldn't follow. God knows how much. It's just, imagine. Maybe Chris could have yelled, "Follow me!" from the back. To be fair, the voice will go in a pipe like that far or something.
Waterfront rooms, comfortable, spacious, and family-priced. The port of call. Gulfside pool, cable TV, volleyball, and if you stay for at least 3 days, you receive a vacation
Jesus,
club.
man. Oh. I thought for a second I was happy then. But it's Nexpo. It's like he just produces nightmare. It's good nightmare experience. Give me a second. Let's continue.
Card with over $100 in valuable discount. Valuable discount. Call now and ask about our special $49.
One more? Sure, mate. Oh god. Albuquerque.
It's late at night, and a truck driver named Eduardo Cullen has just checked in to Super 8.
Nice.
Not what you need to hear. Then stay here at Super 8. Clean, comfortable rooms because we inspect them more.
Oh, I thought it's like a network.
Friendly Super 8.
It's a motel.
His night is unremarkable. It's about as ordinary as you can imagine.
Usually is.
He cleans himself up, makes himself a hot meal, and just a couple hours later, falls deep into a much-deserved slumber.
Z. Sorry.
Well, that's what should have happened.
What? Wait. What's wrong? Two days later.
It's been 2 days, and Eduardo has not checked out.
Huh.
A security guard on duty is sent to check on him. However, a do not disturb placard adorns the handle, and the room is locked from the inside.
Oh shit. Bro, you need to get the fuck out.
No answer.
What the fuck?
Eduardo, you in there, buddy?
Still nothing.
This is your last chance. Put your pants on. We're coming in. Maybe don't break the door. What the fuck?
He's not there, but it's locked. Suspecting that something is off, the guard manages to unlock the door and make his way in.
Okay,
and
of course they have
at first glance, this room is oddly ordinary. On the floor, the blankets lie haphazard. On the table, a handbag, a bracelet, a scale adorned with the name George Martinez, and a photograph appear left behind. Yet, once he makes his way to the room's rear and towards the bathroom,
like a bedding photo.
What awaits him is completely unexpected.
Oh no.
Hanging by a suitcase strap, a badly decomposed woman stares down upon him.
Woman?
and Eduardo is nowhere to be found.
Oh my god. Okay, that fucking not expected that. I thought Eduardo killed himself or something. What?
You know, you would think that this photograph would make this woman's identification a breeze.
Yeah.
However, reality has been quite the contrary.
Wait, what?
Police have since connected her likeness with the woman in the room. Yet, to this day,
it's
her
not the
identity
same?
remains exactly how it's been from the day she died. She is unknown, unidentified.
Maybe she's a clone of her.
A
Kidding,
Jane
but
Doe.
come on. The fuck? This reminds me of Tamam Showcase. That fucking Australian man who was like, no one know, and so some people were like,
After an
I fucked
autopsy,
him.
it was
What the
revealed
fuck?
that she had heroin in her system and had passed away by taking her own life. The evidence from the motel room, including the scale with George Martinez written on it, were their only
Oh,
real
he didn't kill her.
leads in tracking down her identity. However, frustratingly, nothing ever came from it. No witnesses, no footage, not even Eduardo.
What?
It took 7 entire years before Eduardo's family was contacted by police, and coincidentally, they claimed that he had passed away not long beforehand. Upon being shown this mysterious photograph, however, they revealed that they didn't recognize him at all.
Bro, I think I'm on the last episode. Every time there is an answer, 12 more questions happen. What the fuck does that even mean? Aren't you? How did this assume that's Eduardo then? What?
This is not Eduardo,
What the fuck?
and they have never seen this man in their life.
What the fuck? What? Oh, I thought the screen was black again. my brain is going
That
crazy
day,
right now.
an entirely new mystery was born. Not only
So
was there
intriguing, this
ambiguity
shit.
around the actions of Eduardo and this woman's identity, but now an unnamed male has entered the picture. As the years went on, leads on him were all but non-existent, and all they really had to go on was the connection to that scale. George Martinez was believed to be his identity. However, given how many George Martinezes are out there, tracking this guy down in the 1990s was all but impossible.
Makes sense.
To this day, this mystery remains completely
George
unsolved,
Martinez,
barring
oh
one
my
credible
God.
tip that authorities received in March of 2021. It's been rumored that her name was Becca and that she flew there from Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
Why she did this, who she came with, and how she wound up in a motel bathroom is still unclear.
Oh my
However,
god.
with the rise of the internet and breakthroughs in technology,
1991. Okay, that's old.
perhaps someday,
I
her
wasn't even
identity
born
can
back
come to
then.
light.
UFM. Was it? What? Oh no. It's like a greenhouse? Okay, someone's not looking at in their DOS computer.
It is
just a
hauntingly
photo of that.
mind-boggling that not a single soul on this earth has been able to identify this woman for over 30 years. Much like the case with Joanna Lopez, having such hard photographic evidence of someone, yet knowing absolutely nothing about who they actually are and what happened to them, is eerily perplexing. What took place on that fateful night may never be known. And to be honest, a lot of it doesn't even make sense. Eduardo was merely stopping for a place to stay. So how did he become so wrapped up in such a tangled web of mystery? Perhaps
okay, maybe this is just my brain just came up with this. Like, maybe there were three people. Eduardo, what was it? Diaz? I don't know, I forgot. Eduardo, the other dude, and this lady. This lady and Eduardo and this other dude were friends, and then two of them got together. Meaningly, Michael and this lady. Then they got hooked on cocaine. And they got worse and worse and worse, and they went to motels and shit. Then this dude wanted to get out, want to get clean, and want to get the fuck out. Or maybe. But the lady was just maybe in too deep of a shit, and maybe their parents hated them or something. Maybe they just ran from home. Maybe this was their safety net. And that was the only option they saw in front of them. Never do that. But this explains maybe the lady friend was in love with the person who died. Person we thought was Eduardo, but wasn't. And oh my god, never mind. Eduardo was dead.
There was more
not
to this
the person.
Story.
Michael,
something that he wasn't letting on. However, given that he's since passed away, that question will painfully remain unanswered.
There is three of them, right? And they were friends. Look at this. Listen, Eduardo, but she's not even her. She's someone else. There were four people. It was her, it was Michael, that's not Eduardo, and it was this lady who died, and it was the person who ran. We called them Eduardo. But even that wasn't Eduardo, because Eduardo died a while back. So what the fuck is going on then? How did Eduardo die?
If you know of or recognize anything about this woman, I implore you to reach out to the Albuquerque PD with information.
to read about this. This is so fucking fascinating.
This is an absolute Hail Mary. However, someone on this earth has to know something about her.
Yes, absolutely.
For all I know, this case might not go anywhere anytime soon. But keeping stories like this relevant and in the public eye, in my opinion, that is the key to closure.
Someone needs to translate this in other languages, and then that way they might be able to just get more stuff. Get more information. Because I'm pretty sure there are some older people who know this. Remember, this was a case back in 1991. Maybe. So that's why it's fucking weird. You need to talk to older generations who probably seen this kid and still have memories of it. Young, who's gonna know this kid nowadays? Jesus Christ. At least some other people didn't die, like 4 people in a pipe this time. God damn, that was dark.
With the grim secret. A life lost through inaction. A peeping landlord spying on unsuspecting tenants.
Fuck.
A claustrophobic nightmare.
Oh my god.
And a mind-bending mystery lasting for over 30 years. Tonight, you and I dove into 5 disturbing things from around the internet. It's been a long couple years, I know, but I promise you this series is back. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for your love and support. Throughout the years, you guys have stuck by me, and that truly means the world to me. With that said, if you guys have any submissions for this series, any disturbing audio, footage, events, anything, feel free to submit them to the show's Dropbox at dtfaisubmissions@gmail.com. Once again, that's dtfaisubmissions@gmail.com.
DTFAI.
Thank you all again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I love you all.
I love you too, man. Probably,
good night.
he probably hates all of us though. All of the reactors. But again, he makes such a good content that I like to fear. I like the fear. Oh, man. I'm tearing up because those dudes, the grandma was disabled in a house and inaction led to her death. Those dudes in a pipe breaks me so much harder, man. Because first of all, they were so hopeful. Not that the grandma wasn't, but god damn, man. Jesus. What a tragedy. Holy shit. Look at them, man. They were happy, fit, ready to life. That mystery was probably one of the most intriguing things I ever seen. Like something like out of Overwatch. In the game, it was fucking insane. Oh my god, sorry about that ugly tears. Oh, it's too much, man. It's too much. I lost my grandpa and aunts like the same day last month. It's just the worst. Yeah. My grandpa could have been saved. Fuck them.
Tonight's video has been brought to you by Babbel. One of the skills I wish I picked up on while growing up is speaking.
Oh, he's so handsome. I think I seen him in a podcast, not a podcast, like a gather around had with Modahar, Mama K, Carla, no, Mama Max, and that one other dude or something. I don't know. Not Stago, I forgot. But yeah, I seen him. But thanks for watching, everyone. To be fair, this video is early, so let's see here the sponsor.
Language. All my life, I've come across so many people who have, for example, spoken Spanish directly to me. However, I've never quite been able to understand them or respond in an appropriate way. And that's why tonight, I've partnered with Babbel. Babbel is one of the top language learning apps in the world that is scientifically proven to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks.
Oh, I use Kanji
Their app is incredibly intuitive and easy to navigate. Straight out of the gate, you're set up with a customized learning plan based upon your own skill level and are provided lessons that are actually surprisingly fun to get through. Even better, they also have mini games you can play when you're sitting on your couch and need something to pass the time. None of that feels like you're taking a class.
That really fucking helps. That really helps. That helps. When I was younger, I didn't know English, so I was playing this game. When you basically type shit and it shoots the animal leather that it is flying at you or something. It was nice. I played it on like some knockoff computer. It was like a computer, but it had Atari connecting to it. It's like ridiculous.
Yet you're learning throughout the entire process.
It's so fun.
You know, they say winter is the season of learning. Just kidding, nobody says that. But what I will say is that you can get 60% off your subscription to Babbel by clicking the link in the description below.
Nice.
Thanks so much again to Babbel for sponsoring tonight's video. And
60% is a
thank you
decent
all
offer, but 95
for watching.
That's a good
Like
offer.
I said earlier, this video has been very long overdue, and I promise you it's not going anywhere. I've been restructuring everything behind the scenes, and all I gotta say is monthly videos are coming back to the Nexpo channel in 2024.
Yeah.
So by the time you guys see this, there will be another video at the end of this month.
Oh
so
shit!
Be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited. Wow, I just started rambling.
Fuck
Thank
yeah,
you guys so much for your support. It truly means the world. Again, if you're still here somehow,
I hope he's okay though. Like working on these projects and like looking into so many disturbing stuff, it can be fucking tolling, right? So just saying, like,
check out Babbel.
Look out for the guy. Be careful, man.
Yeah,
Babbel is nice. I will check it out.
I've been working way too deep.
I'm going to start learning just something new, anything. Because right now I'm trying Blender, and Blender is so difficult, and my computer can't handle it. It's not good.
I don't know. I'm gonna go now. I've been working way too damn long on this video, so I'm gonna go start the next one. I'm gonna go do it. Here I go.
Be careful. Take it breather.
Right now.
Sleep first.
Okay. All right. Seriously.
Sleep first. What happened to your left eye, man?
Thank you guys. I love you all, and good night.
Oh, it's probably the lighting. It so like a punch or something. Oh my god. Brilliant. Can you play the OP music, the old nostalgic OP music, please once? Please, just now. Please! I miss that music so much! Never mind. This was amazing. Bro, this was amazing. Sorry the video got fucked, but I'm sorry the drivers are just not in the best possible state yet. Like, you know, NVIDIA is like an indie company, so they can't produce the most stable drivers. So sometimes my second monitor just stops working and it doesn't record. The monitor default doesn't change from DVI. Like, so what the fuck is that supposed to do, NVIDIA? What are you doing, man? But again, thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. And next, bro, amazing video. Holy shit. I'm still have chills and I'm thinking. I'm gonna probably think about those motherfuckers. Man, holy shit. Those people didn't deserve to die. And they could have rescued. So what would be the easiest solution to that problem? Let's think of something. I don't know, man. Because if you if you can think of a solution for problems like that, at least their sacrifice wouldn't be like a thing. Like, it wouldn't be in vain, you know? Like a robot, a long rope. And the thing is, they can go to the other side and help them. But no. Fuck. I'll see you all later. Holy shit.